Alright, some breaking news here. According to the Prime Minister's office, Bennett of Israel is now leaving Berlin. So he's leaving Germany after a 90-minute, 1 hour and a half meeting with Scholz and flying back to Israel. After meeting with Putin earlier, he had two phone calls, one with Zelensky and one with Macron. Conspicuously absent from these calls is the United States. Also, no indication of any results. So, let's see. Israel to establish a field hospital in war-ravaged Ukraine next week. Okay, so apparently on the Sabbath, let's see, Bennett chose to meet. I guess this is supposed to be a Jewish holiday time right now, and the leader met right now. So this is developing. They had the news state that Israeli police attacked a Palestinian girl near the Al-Aqsa Mosque during the Muslim holiday of Isra and Miraj. Miraj. So he met with Germany. He met with the German leader, Hans, after meeting with Putin and Vladimir Zelensky in Ukraine. So those are the developments right now. Finland has decided to purchase the Israeli air defense systems due to Russian threat. And the Dems actually had the audacity during the so-called State of the Union to say that the Russia-Ukraine war will accelerate, and it's going to be a good thing. It's a good thing. Really? So all those deaths that's ridiculous, but that's what they stated. They said it's a good thing to help us move toward clean energy and escalate their climate bill and the 2030 agenda or program. They said it will move to green, hydrogen, renewable energy, plus power CEO. Now listen, if you move to another source of energy, all that's going to happen is there'll be another opportunity for hacking it. No matter which type of grid you go to, no matter what type of energy source you switch to, someone is going to be capable of hacking it, and someone's going to be capable of switching you off, regardless of which source you go to. You're no safer either way. Yes, you may have less emissions, you may have less pollution, less coughing and choking, congestion and asthma and stuff like that. Haze and smog. I remember in the old days there used to be a lot of smog everywhere, especially in the big cities. You'd see it on TV even. But to say that this is a good thing because it fits your agenda or bills, that's just wrong. That's taking advantage of a crisis or manipulating a crisis for political and economic gains. They said if you want to stop making Putin rich, renewables is the answer. Does the Russia-Ukraine crisis speed up or slow down Europe's green energy push? So they're saying that this will help push the green energy bill. Now, if you look up the green energy bill, they've got so many different things under it. The clean energy bills. There's a lot of things that are being proposed that have nothing to do with, they literally have nothing to do with energy, honestly. Just like last night he mentioned all of these great different things, and then in the middle of that were things that no one wants. Consistent monitoring, tracking, control. It's all about control. That's the problem. So yeah, I see in the long run that's what they want to do, or actually short term. They're going to utilize this crisis for that. Back to Israel. Israel's Prime Minister Zelensky. He met separately and spoke separately with both. Not Zelensky. I'm sorry. But Israel's Bennett spoke with Zelensky and Putin both separately to help mediate this Ukraine crisis, and he met the president of Ukraine, and he met Putin in Moscow. And you can see right here, must have gone pretty well. I mean, from what I see, they shook hands, and Israeli Prime Minister actually met in Moscow this evening to meet with Russian Vladimir Putin amid the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Earlier on Wednesday, Putin spoke to Bennett. They both discussed the special military operation to protect Donbas, reported at the Times of Israel. Vladimir Putin discussed the special military operation to protect Donbas with the Prime Minister of Israel, Naftali Bennett. So I don't know if they actually discussed Ukraine. Sounds like they were discussing other areas. I'm not sure, but claims are over 10,000 Russian troops have been killed so far. Putin says that no-fly zones are a declaration of war. And progressives are panning the Israeli peace deals right now. Kremlin said Israel offered 6 days ago to mediate peace. So, one thing that I do not like that they stated. They said that this could help escalate their climate bill. That it could help to escalate their climate accord. Now, when you're trying to put politics ahead of people's lives, when you're putting politics ahead of people's lives, that's just wrong. Alright, so let's get back to this. Alright, peace. Signing out.